Hello, you guys. Let me turn this down. All is good. Hello, friends. Leslie's in the back. She's on her phone. She might pop over and say hi, but you never know.
Hi, guys. I found her.
Yeah, she's right there. We got Starbucks.
Oh my god.
And then we went to the dollar store because I got a new bed, y'all. I got a new bed. So exciting. But it's really tall and I'm really short. In the middle of the night, Leslie always comes to my bed, so I had to like literally pick her up in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, it was quite the scene, but all good.
And I was like getting out of my bed, walking to your bed. Then I wake you up, so you gotta pull me up.
Yeah, you're right. So anyways, it's 11 a.m. We've been out the door since like, I don't know, like 9:45 because I had to pick my dad up from the body shop, the car shop, and bring him home because his truck's getting worked on today. And then I had to bring him home so he could drive his other car. Yeah, it's all good. It's all Gucci. I had therapy a couple days ago. That went awesome. I know a few guys were like, yo, how'd that go? I'm gonna sit down at the end of this vlog and just give you guys like a real college update. But there's something I'm very excited about. So I'll show you guys when I get home. But it's a female-owned business. Female-owned brand about like self-love, and you know, it might be the reason why I've been so happy and fine being single for a few years, because this little buddy does amazing things. Hello, you guys. Okay, so I know I just mentioned it. I'm going to talk about it more in depth here. So VUSH sent me their vibrator, and personally, I love it. I've been using vibrators for a very long time now, and gotta try out different ones because different ones do different things. But they sent me their Myth one, and it looks like this. Love this little guy. I wouldn't even say this is little, but I love this guy. And best part is it's silicone, it's waterproof, so you're good there. Magnetic charging, USB, comes with this bag, so you can tuck it away in your nightstand or wherever you like to put them, and you don't have to worry about anyone questioning what it is. If you want to get yourself one of these little bad boys or one of the other ones that they have on the site, there's many different ones to choose from for all different purposes. This one is for a special spot, but I love this guy. This one's the Myth. And if you guys want to get this, it's code 20 Abigails. So 20 ABIGAILS to get 20% off. Discreet packaging, which is personally what I love. Silicone, waterproof, magnetic charging, so you don't have to worry about it breaking by it getting wet. Don't worry about that, because personally, I've had one do that before. This little guy works magic, 25 different speeds and vibrations. It's luxury. So, if you guys want to have your own self-love journey, start one, or just love yourself a little bit more and make yourself happy and de-stressed and relieve yourself, then go on, use my code, and get this little bad boy for y'all. But I start college this week. Leslie starts senior kindergarten, so that's super exciting. I start on Wednesday. She starts on Thursday, which is, yeah, it's what the heck. So I think my dad's gonna watch her on the Wednesday so I can get schooling done, because Wednesday is like my super long day, so of course it has to be all confusing, but all is good in the world. Went to the dollar store. I literally spent like $30, and literally I spent $4 on myself. The rest of the money was Leslie stuff. But I found JoJo Siwa stuff, didn't we? Found a JoJo bow, found JoJo necklaces, and I think there's a bracelet on there too, with like a JoJo charm, which is awesome. And then we found JoJo scrunchies, which was awesome. And then she already had the JoJo rainbow braid, but we bought a Cinderella braid. She got a coloring book. She got a Barbie Halloween book. So yeah, so many exciting things. But, you know, I'm very excited. I love JoJo just as much as Leslie loves JoJo. I think she's like my Katy Perry growing up.
Here!
Yeah. All the fun stuff.
Look!
They see it, baby. Oh my god! We were literally standing in the same aisle being like, oh my god, JoJo's at the dollar store! So that made me really happy for both of us, but... Oh my goodness, hello you guys. I know I don't look super put together. Honestly, it is 9:30 at night, which means it's my bedtime. And I wanted to finish up and get this video up for you guys as soon as possible so I can do another Q&A and film a few more videos before I start school this week. But I said at the beginning of this vlog that I was going to sit down and answer all the questions that I got on Instagram about college, this job, all of this stuff, and some of the questions that I think you guys will want to know as I give more detail. I just had a bath, relaxed. I'm feeling very good. I shaved my legs. So it was a self-love night, that is for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna get into the questions. I have them on Leslie's phone. Before I answer what my goals are after school, I'm going to say I'm going to school to be an early childhood educator so I can work in schools. I can even work for the city, and I can also work in daycares. So I'm going to school to be an early childhood educator. It's only a 2-year program, and then I'm going to go for my third so I can go for my master's. My goals would be to, for the first year, possibly 2 years out of school, to work in a daycare, and then once I get my master's, to try to get into a school so that I have the same schedule as Leslie, literally the same hours, same holidays, summers off. It's gonna be, I envision it, but things could change. I could find somewhere else, even for the city, that I can work for that I might like more. So yeah, it could really just take me anywhere. I can even open my own home daycare one day if I really wanted. Do I foresee that happening? I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, so this is just where I'm at right now. I might go back to school afterwards. I'm not too sure. But the plan I have for right now is I'm comfortable and happy with. Is your college online or in person? So it is all online. First semester, second semester you'll see, but we also, in Ontario, they made it mandatory to have the COVID vaccine and many things. Personally, I'm not going to get it. We don't need to have you don't need to get into it in the comments. That's just my personal choice. I don't want to get it. So if second semester is in person, I will have no choice but to get it because I can't go to school in person if I don't have it. But the first semester is completely online. How many classes are you taking is another question. So there's 7 classes first semester. I'm not sure second semester yet. This is a whole new journey. Honestly, getting into college was a lot of money for my application to get in. Then I had to go to a whole bunch of, I wouldn't say a whole bunch of appointments, but I had to submit a whole bunch of forms. I actually had to go somewhere and get a form for OSAP, which is basically a loan and a grant from the government so that I can pay for school. My parents personally never saved up for us kids to go to school, so I will have student debt, which is a whole nother bottle of worms, because personally I'm really scared of student debt. It was really hard for me to even accept the fact that I'll have student debt walking out, but the outcome is so much more than student debt, and I'm not debt. Just because I have it does not mean it's the end all be all. I will pay it back, and when I put the total together, it's really not that much of student debt when I'm walking out, so that makes me feel really better. That makes me feel so much better. What was the question? 7 courses. So I have 7 courses this semester, which is a lot. It's a lot. I'm not sure second semester, and then next year I will have 3 different placements in 3 different daycares, which one will be where I'm working right now. So yes. Oh, getting into how much school was. So I wanted to touch on this because it was really expensive, and no one really talks about how expensive, at least in Canada. For me personally, in my college, it was really expensive. I had to pay $250 just to even save my seat in my class, which was kind of stupid in my mind because I'm literally doing it at home. So what am I saving a seat for? But yes, so I know there's other reasons. So I had to pay $250 for that. I had to pay, I'm going to have to pay for all my books. Thankfully, my friend went through this course, so I'm going to be able to get some of her books, which will be a lifesaver. What else I had to pay for? There was one other thing I had to pay for school, but I forget what it was. So yeah, I had to go through all of that. And then, I'll get into my job actually in a second, because that's also really expensive, and I want to touch on that. How many days a week will you be doing your supply job? What will you do for childcare schedule for Leslie? How many days will she be in daycare? Okay, so Leslie is in kindergarten. So her school is in the morning. Literally, like, I drop her off right before my classes start. And so Monday to Friday. Monday is, I only have school half of the day, so I'll be able to pick her up from school. Tuesday I have off, so I'll be able to pick her up from school. Every single day I'll be able to drop her off. Wednesday and Thursday, my dad or my sister will be picking Leslie up for school. Personally, I chose for her not to go into after school programs or anything. She's super tired at the end of the day. She goes to bed at 7 p.m. because she wakes up so early. So that wasn't really an option. And then hiring a babysitter for after school, at least first semester, was honestly really pointless because my dad's off work still because of his injury. And then my sister's an entrepreneur, so her schedule is super flexible. Thankfully, second semester I might have to hire someone, and that is completely okay. Even next year I might, but when that time comes, I'll figure it out. So yeah, Leslie's in kindergarten, so she won't need to go in daycare. Wednesday, Thursday, my busy day. Friday, I only have like an hour class in the morning. So first semester, my schedule is really, I personally actually really like it because it gives me time to, run errands, get what I need to do done, study, finish up my work, do laundry, whatever it is, clean. I can still get it done throughout the day. And plus I'll be home for semester, which kind of makes me feel good because if Leslie needs me, like, I'm not going to be in a classroom where I'm going to have to leave. I'm just at home and I still can't leave, but you guys get the drift. It's way easier. How many days a week will I be at my supply job? So if you guys do not know, I was hired at a daycare, which I actually had to push back when I started because it costs a lot of money to get into this career field. I personally didn't know you need a special type of police check, and that is a good chunk of money. And then I need CPR and first aid, which okay, let me clarify. I have no problem getting these things. It's just really expensive when I'm a single mom on a really tight budget. And that's just me being honest with you guys. So that costs just over $100 for that. And it will cost me a lot of my time to get that, which is no problem. And I have to renew that every 3 years. The police check I have to renew every 5 years. Then I have to get 2 types of skin tests, which also costs like $40 each. And I have to get something inserted in my skin for like 48 hours and get it tested. So also my doctor's office is an hour away, so I have to pay for the gas to get out there. I'm not complaining. It's just, another thing to think about. And then at my personal daycare, we had to wear scrubs. So I had to buy scrubs, which I'm going to definitely look at Valley Village for like cute different character prints for scrub tops. And then I found a pair at Walmart that actually fit me really good, but they were just a bit too small, so I'm waiting for my size to come back in stock. So I talked to my work, and we're pushing when I start for a little bit more, just pushing it back a tiny bit because, they're super understanding that I'm a single mom and that it's really expensive to pay for all these things like this. So yeah, I start my job and it's a supply job, so I'll just be on call pretty much every morning. I gave them my availability, so on those days they could call me in. And I could be working in any of the rooms, the newborn room, the preschool room. It doesn't matter. I could be in any of the rooms. And what else? Yeah, so it's basically I'll be on call on the days I'm available. And then if they know like 2 weeks in advance or a week in advance when they need me, then I'll be called in. So it's very much a supply job, kind of like teachers. So I hope that made sense to you guys. Someone said, congratulations, thank you. My best friends from New York said, when are you coming to visit me? Soon. I want to come visit my friend from New York. I actually met her years ago when I was pregnant through YouTube, and we still talk pretty often, I would say. Okay, so that was all the questions that I got. I hope this answered everything, and I clarified, how expensive this was, the leap of faith I took, because it took a lot for me to even enroll. And oh, I know how I said I wanted to be an ultrasound technician. So that program was full for the next year. So I couldn't even apply for the next year to get in. I wanted to start this September. So yeah, that's the plan. I will show you guys, like, if I'm called into the daycare, I will try to vlog that day, and how that plays out. Probably not till like a few shifts in. I will vlog our school routine, our morning routine, what it's like to balance all these things. I'm really excited for all the videos that I'm able to film throughout all of this journey. If you guys have any questions about my program or any of this, let me know down in the comments. I think after this first semester, when I get like a taste of this college life as a single mom, balancing it all, I'll do another video. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.